Hey, this is Chip from Growers Coco. I just want to talk to you about one of the most common things we hear people talking about cocoa, and that is testing the runoff. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't mean what you probably think it means. Now, I'll give you a little history. I've been importing cocoa for 25 years. I was one of the first in the country to do it, and back then, the quality of the cocoa fiber was really bad. And the manufacturers in Asia would tell you to test it, and it needed to be 1 EC or less. And what that meant was it had less than 1 EC of sodium and potassium in it. Sodium chloride and potassium naturally occur in cocoa fiber. And back in the day, they didn't quite know how to wash all this stuff out. And they didn't have the demand for the type of clean product that our industry has the demand for now. Well, hey, just like everything else, when you do stuff over and over and over again, you get better at it. And so have the people in India and Sri Lanka that make this product. Now they can wash out the sodium chloride, they can wash out the potassium fairly easily when it comes to you. So when you're actually reading, you take your EC pen and you're reading your runoff. What you're reading is whatever your manufacturer, your US manufacturer has put in it, plus whatever naturally comes in it, right? So when you read it and it says 1,000 parts per million on your reader here, or maybe it says 2 EC, what that means, more than likely, is that your local or US manufacturer has put calcium nitrate in it or gypsum, that's what we use, in the media. It's increased the parts per million or the EC in the media, right? And that's added on to the natural EC that it comes with. So when you're reading that number, it doesn't really mean what you think it means. Right now with modern cultivation techniques, you really want to get that container that you have up to about 3 EC, 2.5 EC when you're heavy into vegetation or flower. That ensures that all the nutrition's coming up into the plant. This old idea of it needing to be under 1,200 or 1,000, that really came from this hydroponic style growing where reservoirs needed to be at that EC at that time. But it doesn't really mean what people think it means. So if you're testing your cocoa or random cocoa or my cocoa, so for instance, our organic cocoa here, when you test it, it's gonna come out significantly higher than our competitors' cocoa. And the reason is because we use organic calcium, organic magnesium in the product, and the organic products just have a higher parts per million, but your plants don't absorb it like that. Right? They take exactly what they need because of these organic substances that we put in there. Right? So if you're using one of these meters right here to test the EC, man, you just need to take it and throw it away because it's not really doing what you think it's doing. For more answers and more questions, look up Growers Coco on Facebook, Instagram, and if you want to see real world application of how we do this, look up Growers Grown on Instagram.